Minutes to let a couple people come in before we start. If you're catching this on YouTube, friends, as a replay, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you haven't yet, please do feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And just in case you're seeing a snippet of this on TikTok, our YouTube is Forever Young Tarot. If you haven't already, and you're watching this, you feel like you resonate, please feel free to go to our TikTok channel, Forever Young Tarot, and follow us there where we do shadow self and shadow work messages during the week. Okay, friends. This here is going to be a sun sign in Leo and collective only self-reflection reading. Collective means that you're both subscribed to the YouTube and follow us on TikTok. Why? Because as a collective on the TikTok, we do our shadow work, and here on the YouTube, we do our collective readings where we come in and see what our shadow work has sort of created for us by the end of the week. So obviously, if you're not doing the shadow work with us, you probably won't resonate with our readings because you're not on the same energetic timeline, right, friends? What you see before you, darlings, is sort of a sneak peek of what we read on in our last reading. I'm trying to think what our last reading was. Our last reading, I believe, was a shadow work reading. Yep. I believe it was a shadow work reading, friends. And it actually was a 1010 portal reading. Okay. It was a 1010 portal reading, and it was to read on what it is that we should manifest for our future abundance, right? How do we figure out what we should manifest and what we should focus on when figuring that out? Okay, friends, so I do encourage you to go back to our reading here on YouTube, and it was called 1010 Portal, 1010 Manifestation Portal. So you'll be able to see that there if you go back to that reading. It's not under live, it's just under regular videos. Okay, darling. So also, if you follow us on TikTok, you will always see yo, J boy. You will always see a snippet of what's on YouTube. On YouTube, if you're only on YouTube, you'll see a snippet of what's on TikTok. So yes, friends, it's good to be both subscribed to the YouTube and follow us on TikTok. Okay, so this came out in our 1010 portal reading. This is only half the reading, so please do go back and check that out. So basically, it was just telling us that this was like sort of a time of forgiveness, right? Things have been revealed to us. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, friend. I hope you resonate. Please feel free to let me know. So some things have been revealed to us, right? We're in this place where, okay, how do I forgive so I can move forward? Because at the end of the day, I'm a good person, right? And I want to continue to prosper that way, no matter what is going on in this. Hello, garbage cop. No matter what's going on in this contract, right? Something obviously is not working, but please feel free to go back to that reading and view the full thing. But basically, the consensus was for this 1010 portal, for this time where we get to manifest, right, or plant seeds of manifestation, our focus is this sun energy, right? It's all about healing and vitality, right, and enlightenment. It's all about creating some new karma so that we can experience this abundance. And I wanted you guys to see this, right, so that you can see today is Sunday, and we do read on sun sign in Leo, and this also is a reading for our collective, right? So I like you guys to see how sort of our timeline flows, and how when we do these readings, it makes sense to what we're reading, right? Did you draw that? Did I draw what, darling? So yeah, so we're going to read sort of on what this means for us as the self, right? This is a self-reflection reading today. We're going to focus sort of on this spiritual awakening and what that's looking like for us so far, right? FYI, guys, we do a little bit of astrology before we start reading. This is a channel for everybody and every kind of sort of spiritual support. So we try to dabble a little bit and give everybody what they need and what they ask for. Thank you, Francisco. So as I put these away, I'm going to go ahead and give a quick astrology. So today is Sunday, friends. So we read on that sun energy, right? So the sun rose today in Libra, below the horizon. So we're going to read on that low vibrational Libra energy for the sun, right? Or the self, right? It's the self in our connection with the Most High, right? And how the 3D realm perceives us as ourself or the self, right? Thank you for the likes, friends, and the hearts. Thank you, Francisco, right? So the moon, we also read on the moon, right? Along with the sun, because while the sun is the self, the moon is sort of what's inside, right? Our emotions or what's hidden. So we like to read on that too, so we have a clear rounded idea of what's going on, right? So that moon, while the sun rose this morning, I believe, what was it, 7:01 a.m. in the East Coast, friends. So, depending on where you are, you just kind of change that time zone. Um, um, as the sun rose, the moon was in Aquarius, low vibrational Aquarius, and we're gonna read on that, friends. We're gonna read what that means. Remember, when we have like our main planet that we're reading on, the sun for Sunday, we also read on the planet that rules that zodiac. So Libra is ruled by Venus, okay, and Venus was in low vibrational Scorpio as the sun rose this morning, right? So that low vibrational Libra for the sun, it just means, where it yes, it was below the horizon, but it was super close to the horizon, right? Where Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you, Dragon. I just do a lot of studying. So we're super close. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're super close to the horizon, meaning the next, in a few more cycles of the sun, we'll be over this battle, right? Trying to fight through that low vibrational energy that we're experiencing within the self, right? We're getting there. We still have to work on it. We still have to heal. We still have to learn things, right? So this low vibrational Libra energy we're dealing with, or people might be experiencing from us, is that sort of indecisive, gullible, changeable. Sometimes we just do things that are a little frivolous. If we're feeling resentful, sometimes we're a little too extra, right? Or we circulate between two extremes, right? Too often, right? So that's what people are experiencing, or because of how we're coming off or being perceived by the 3D realm, that's what we're experiencing from others, right? But it's affecting the self, right? It has something to do with ourself, and it's basically like it's almost if as a self, as a person, we don't have a mind of our own, right? Or we're maybe imbalanced mentally right now, right? So with the moon, sort of what's hidden, or the shadow, our own shadow self, or what's going on in our emotions with that low vibrational Aquarius energy, we could be feeling a little unpredictable, or something may feel perverse to us. Some people, we might be feeling a little eccentric, right? Or have this eccentricity to us that we're just sort of keeping deep inside. We could experience a little tactlessness, unfortunately, being disorganized or impulsive, and all around just being rebellious. Oh, thank you so much, friend. Right? Basically, we don't have any self control, right? Our mind is everywhere and focused on the wrong things, right? Or our emotions are, right? Our emotions are everywhere. They're focused on the wrong things, right? This could either be how we're feeling, right? Or something that's hidden, right? Or just what we're sort of like keeping deep down on the inside and not showing. And it could be affecting how people are perceiving us on the 3D realm, and that's where this sort of indecisive or gullible, resentful energy may be coming from, in our sun energy, right? So again, because we're reading on that Libra energy in the sun, or in ourself, right? We kind of feel like, okay, where does that coming from, right? Where does that stem from? And because Venus rules Libra, and Venus was in Scorpio this morning, but was below sort of that horizon line, that low vibrational Scorpio energy, there's some sort of jealousy we're still dealing with, maybe violence, stubbornness, some sort of secret, or someone being secretive. We may be dealing with some vengefulness, somebody maybe trying to be vengeful against us, or some manipulation. It feels like almost like a narcissistic vibe, right? That's sort of what we're dealing with, right? So that's where that low vibrational energy in our self, right, and or in our faith, or coming from the self is coming from. It's stemming from this sort of narcissistic vibe, maybe a little, maybe someone who just wasn't treating you correctly, right, in these areas, friends. So that's just sort of an astrological background. Let's go ahead and clear our energy so that we can get into the reading. Okay, friends, please mind your ears. One moment. Not too shabby, not too crazy, not too long. That's pretty good. The energy's not too bad. So because we're reading on the sun, and that's not only the self, but our connection with the higher self, right? The Most High. We're going to pull from our tarot first. And I think then we're going to pull from our mermaid cards to read on our moon energy, the energy coming from the moon that's affecting us, friends. Hey, friends, if you do resonate or you feel like you may be part of the collective, please, please, please do go to our TikTok page, Forever Young Tarot, and look at some of the shadow work messages and leave a number between 1 and 6. The number that I get the most from the collective, that's how many times we're going to shuffle our deck before we go ahead and pick, okay, friends? So let's just pull on the self, right? Let's see where our energy is, or what energy is being perceived by the 3D realm, right? We're trying to heal and come from this low vibrational Libra energy, this resentful, indecisive, gullible, switching between two extremes type energy, just sort of feeling like we don't have somebody doesn't have a mind of their own, or we don't have a mind of our own, or some sort of mental imbalance, right? Let's see where we are right now with this, because it's like we're trying to creep through the horizon. That the way my cards have been coming out lately is crazy. Okay, look at that. Talking about our mental space with the wands coming out here. This is a person. When we see the daughter, the son, the father, the mother, these are people's energies. Can you do Scorpio next? It's my zodiac sign. So this is a sun sign in Leo, or our collective energy reading, or self-reflection reading for the collective. So in order to be part of the collective, friends, and hopefully this will resonate with you, is to be subscribed to the YouTube channel and to be following on our TikTok, Forever Young Tarot, because we are a collective. We're reading on the same energetic timeline, and as long as we're doing the shadow work, friends, these messages should resonate with you. Okay, we're just a sun sign in Leo today, and a self-reflection reading for the collective, friends. So we have that air energy coming out, talking about our mind. This is a person, right? This is someone who's still growing. Thank you so much, Dragon. Please, please, please do check us out on TikTok. You may resonate, and we are going to open up zodiac signs, but I just, I want to make sure we have a collective of people who are watching, because it is my energy that I put out for you guys. So I want to make sure it's going to all the right places, right? So this is somebody who's still learning, right? Somebody who's willing to learn, someone who's still growing with this air energy. This could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but again, this low vibrational Libra energy, this low vibrational Aquarius energy in the sun and the moon. That's okay, friend. If you don't have TikTok, that's totally understandable. Stick around, subscribe. You'll see what is it, Scorpio come out. Scorpio is actually in this reading, so stick around. Okay, this could be the energy where we're talking about that low vibrational Libra and low vibrational Aquarius, right? We're trying to sort of heal from, we're trying to heal the part of ourselves where people are perceiving us as sort of these indecisive or gullible people, right? Or that we're resentful, or we're too extra, or we're bipolar. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to sort of get out of that and out of people perceiving us that way, because really what we are honest, insightful people, right? Our eyes are wide open, and we're very observant, and we're always watching, right? And yeah, when we're in our low vibrational energy, we can be spiteful and judgmental, okay? But we're not stupid, okay? We're not silly little people with no mind of our own. And I think because of how we've been presenting ourselves to the 3D realm, this is how we've come off, and this is how people are treating us. And we have presented ourselves that way because of that Venus and that Venus energy that rules Libra, and it was in low vibrational Scorpio. So we've dealt with some jealousy or some violence or someone being stubborn or someone being secretive or vengeful or manipulative to us in the past. We've dealt with that, and so that's why, you know, we've built up sort of these defenses, and now because of that, people think that, you know, we are in this low vibrational Libra energy we've been talking about. But really, this is where we are right now. We're still learning. We're just being really observant right now and watching what's going on, friends. Okay. And this is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. When this is upright, this is all about teamwork, right? This is all about determination. This is all about having the momentum to move ahead, right, through all this, like all these bumps and roads and hills, and but feeling like that you have the resources or the network to help you through that, right? This is about being focused, right, and being able to navigate your way through all different kinds of paths and twists and turns, right? It feels like we have sort of that our intuition going, right? We're grounded, right? We have the energy, the creativity to be able to. So it's like, you know, we have all the resources we need to move ahead, right? So don't worry, right? We're it's almost as if we're moving in the right direction, right? If you guys go back to the 1010 portal reading, it was all, I was talking about gathering your resources. Like, you don't have to try to manifest that day on 1010. It's all about figuring out what you want to manifest and why. Gathering your resources, and then, you know, taking the action to plant those seeds, because you want to plant them properly, right? And sort of that's what we're doing. We're sort of oh, sorry, I forgot. So this came out in reverse. Excuse me, friends. So with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like we feel like we don't have a team around us, right? We haven't collected, we're not able to grasp the momentum to move forward, right? Because we don't have the support that we need to do so, right? Maybe we've lost focus somewhere, right? Or lost the motivation or the determination to do so, right? And you have to remember that when we observe and we watch people, right, it's not to punish ourselves, right? Get information and then punish ourselves by being worried about it, or letting it affect us negatively. It's to learn, right, and learn how to move forward and learn how to navigate forward, right? If you see something or you're observing something and you feel like, oh, you know what, no matter how honest I've been, these people are just like chaotic, they don't know how to communicate, you know what I mean, blah blah blah, they're not team players, you know what I'm saying, then fine, you have to take that information and say, okay, what am I going to do with that? Don't let it beat down on you. What are you going to do with that, right? Because if you notice, we have this Wheel of Fortune card here. This came out in our new moon reading, and we kept it out because that was the first major arcana card that came out. And this is all about destiny, right, and fate, that number 10, right? Again, go back to the 1010 portal reading, see how that resonates with that. We're trying to, you know, follow our destiny. We're just trying to like flow with fate right now. And you can't do that if you're going to allow the information that you receive to stop you and create blocks for you, friends, right? If you see that your community or there's the people around you, or you're not getting the resources that you need, right? Or you don't have the momentum that you need, right? Or the determination, then you have to figure out, okay, what do I need in order to get that and have that and move forward, right? Let's see what's on the bottom of this. We have the Two of Pentacles. So see, we have this air energy, and then with this Pentacles, I'm really feeling like that's our foundation, right? We feel like we don't have support to move forward and navigate in order to bring balance to our foundation. Maybe someone's not being a team player, even though we're being honest. Someone's just not is not being a team player, right? We have this Two of Pentacles. This is all about like your salary, right? This is about new earthly just sorry friends, this is about new earthly like possibilities, right? This is all about inevitable change, right? Something coming in to sort of shake up the ground, right? And in order to change things and move things forward, right? This is all about it's like whatever changes or whatever doors open, you're going to literally see them happen. It's not going to be, it's like you're going to see it happen on earth in front of you. You're going to be able to grasp it. It's all about just balancing, sort of balancing your relationship with your wealth or your foundation. Oh, thank you for viewing so far, friend. Feel free to come back whenever. Thank you so much. It's all about figuring out which door is yours, right? Which open door is yours, and which open door will lead you somewhere, right? We'll never know where we can go or we're able to go if we don't walk through the door, right? If we don't allow change to happen. And we've been talking about that. Sometimes learning how to let something go, or even just being the energy of being able to let it go, detaching from it, will help open new doors of opportunity that we never thought possible. Yeah, this is just all again all about bringing balance to your foundation, right? Whether this isn't a job or this is just your house or this is something to do with school or something to do with how you take care of your own self and your body, right? Or how you take care of your family or your kids. Something inevitable is going to change. Something's going to change, and it's inevitable, meaning it's fate. It was just going to happen. Like this was going to happen no matter what, right? Again, it could be a new salary, right? Bringing balance to your salary or your income, right? And if that's leaving a job or you asking for a promotion, this is possibilities, okay? Anything is possible, but the possibilities are opening up and change is available to you, but only if you, allow yourself to take advantage. Okay. All right. I don't know if I want to pull again because two came out, but we didn't actually do like a. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, more swords. Yeah, this air energy, this Libra Aquarius is really coming in hard, right? Okay, there goes a five. All right, a five of swords in reverse. When this is upright, friends, this is all about self-destruction. This is a warning, right? This is all about some sort of argument. But this came out in reverse. Remember I said it's almost like we're amongst these people. We want to work as a team with them, but they're not honest, right? They just like chaos. They like just arguing and miscommunications and all type of things. They don't try to motivate you to do better. But it's almost like again we're we not really focusing on the issues at hand, the argument, the destruction of it anymore. It's like that's not really where our mental is at, which is a good thing, right? Because again, we're trying to come over the horizon here and get in that high vibrational Libra energy, right? We're trying to heal the part of the self that can become resentful or can be gullible sometimes when these people are playing in our face or can receive information and instead of figuring out how to use it properly become indecisive, right? Or our moods change based on the information that we receive or our energy changes from one extreme to the next. So it's almost like I'm done arguing about it. Like I'm just done allowing this to cause mental strife in my life, right? With the sun in reverse. Yeah, because whatever was going on, it's almost like it was almost like no matter what was going on, they were going to see you in a light that wasn't really yours, no matter what, right? It's almost like, you know what, if you can't beat them, not join them, but you just ignore them at the end of the day because it didn't matter what you were doing, no healing was being brought here. And instead of arguing and fighting or worried about what they got going on or allowing it to affect you mentally. You're deciding, I see what it is what it is, right? And I'm just going to continue to observe and watch, because I see that this is not a team. I see this is not, there's no teamwork here, right? You're not bringing in any energy that makes me feel like I can have the determination I need to move forward, right? I don't have the momentum to push ahead with this situation, right? I'm taking my focus off of it, which in hindsight may be a good thing, depending on what the situation is for you, friends. Whew, that took a lot to get there to figure that out, friends. Cause see, when I saw that Three of Pentacles, I was so happy. I forgot it came out in reverse. I wanted that to be upright so bad, and it was not. And that's okay. You see it for what it is, friends. You see it for what it is. You're being very observant right now, because you see these are not team players. This is not a team player. This is not people or a person who wants to see you push through and move forward and get up that hill. They don't want to see you running up that road and running up that hill. Right? That's why we do the shadow work, to keep our mind in check during the week. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you haven't already, go to our TikTok. I want to see what that was that flipped out. Let me see before I flip on this bottom. This was the thoughts. Yeah. We're seeing this stuff happen, right? We're seeing that we're supposed to be on a team, right? And we're supposed to have the support and the resources we need. And we're seeing that we kind of don't. And so when we see that, it brings imbalance to our mind, like we were talking about with that low vibrational Libra energy, and sometimes people can see that on us, right? Confusion, or when we believe something that we probably really shouldn't, or when we're feeling resentful, or you know what I'm saying, or when what they're doing is affecting us, they can see it, right? And so it here, like, on the earthly realm, this is being manifested. Like, what we're literally mentally experiencing with these people is being manifested as our thoughts are coming out, and we seem indecisive, right? Some people might think we're bipolar, or we're gullible, right? We're stupid, that they can play us or whatever. And it's almost like, okay, I see that, right? And I'm going to figure out how to change that. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, courtship in reverse. They're not worried about, see, it's like they're not putting in any of the energy to bring stability to you. It's almost like they want to bring sort of an instability to you guys' situation or you guys' relationship. Okay, this could be work, this could be a relationship, this could be your marriage, this could be between you and your parents or you and your kids, right? Any kind of sort of partnership, right, where you're supposed to be a team, right? And it's like they're trying to keep you confused, right? Because they want to bring sort of some instability to, they want to bring some, they basically want you to see that they're not trying to bring stability to the situation, right? It's almost like they don't care. And they don't care that you know that they don't care. And that's got you fucked up a little bit. Oops, excuse me, that's got you messed up a little bit. I want to actually pull one for this since we just took it, since it flipped. Yeah. With the Lovers in reverse, yeah. Wow, 16, 15. We're going backwards here. Yeah, it's almost like there's something that happened that shook up the situation, right, between you and these people, or you and this person, and there's no sort of love energy, high vibrational energy going into this situation anymore. They kind of want to bring confusion, right, and kind of mess you up by showing you we don't care if the situation is stable or not. What's on the bottom here? Yeah, adjudication in reverse. And it's almost like they want out of this contract. They want to find a good reason to get out of this contract, friends. Okay. And someone, and it could be that someone couldn't decide, right? Or somebody didn't rule in their favor, right? Something happened, and the end result didn't go in their favor, and that's why they're acting like this. And now they're pissed off. And they want you to know that they're pissed off and think that they're pissed off because they think that letting you know that they're no longer feeling you like that, or no longer working with you, or no longer want to bring stability or teamwork, whatever, they think that's gonna fuck you up, right? But you're just being observant right now and watching, because you don't want to argue with these people. You don't have the mental capacity, like the mental energy to do so. Yeah, look at that family room in reverse. All these people do is want to start problems. They probably just gossip. This type of people, oh, we're family. They probably just gossip, right? And create imbalance, create arguments, fights, blockages. It's almost like people are trying to come together and figure out how to create despair for you. But you're not going to be in despair. No matter what they do, you're not going to be in despair because you're not paying attention. Like, you're not even thinking about this shit. You're not letting them phase you, like, mentally. You're not arguing with them. You're not thinking about it. Don't think about it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. What's on the bottom? High honor in reverse. Like I said, with that adjudication in reverse before, they wanted somebody to make a decision on something and they thought it was going to go their way, and it didn't. They lost this battle. Remember when we were talking about, oh God, it was in our last Leo reading, right? If you guys go back to the YouTube, go to our last Leo reading, we were talking about how sometimes we lose battles, but can still win the war. This person, whoever this is, they lost the battle. They lost the battle, right? Or both of y'all could have lost the battle, right? It could have been a draw. I'm getting a draw. It could have been a draw because you didn't get everything you wanted and they're not getting everything they wanted. It was fair. And some people you deal with, they don't want it to be fair. They just want to get their way, period. Yeah, now, y'all, I don't know what made me pull that out because we were supposed to go into our mermaid cards and not our Kipper. Whoo, it's the reason why we didn't at first, because I'm scared of what these going to say. Now, this is how we're feeling, like, as the self, right? This is how we're being perceived on the 3D realm, right? Even though we're honest, insightful people, right now we're in a place where we're watching and we're observing, right? And we're judging because we see that a team, either a group of people or somebody we were supposed to be a team with, that they ain't a team player. They don't want to see us proper, right? Instead, they want us to be confused and they want us to think that they're not for us on purpose, right? They don't give a fuck how we feel, right? They want us to know they're pissed off, right? Or they're not feeling us, but we don't care because we're not worried about arguing with these people. All they do is gossip, right? All they do is have this fake family bullshit, right? And they want you to be upset. They want you to be upset, and you're like, I don't feel like doing that. You're not gonna have me mentally like that. And I feel like I needed to see that energy, what that looked like here on the earthly realm, and it almost like explained why we're in that energy. We didn't want to argue because we already know what they're about. They're not nice. They're full of crap. They want people to be in despair, but we're not going to. We're not going with that's 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 3. They want to cause despair. They want to cause despair. Every time I start flipping through these, I do that. Go with the flow, solitude. I'm not going to take those because y'all didn't see my hand. I apologize, y'all. Oop, those wanted to fall out anyway. All right, now let's see what's hidden. Now let's see where our emotions are at. What comes out first? We have gentleness. Yeah, what'd I say? We're honest, insightful. We're gentle. Right? We're trying to activate our intuition for something other than allowing ourselves to go crazy about something or be mentally stuck or confused. We're just being gentle right now. And in our last reading in the 1010 portal, it was all about generosity, right? And gentleness. Because at the end of the day, they might not be feeling you, or they might not want to have nothing to do with you, or not care about the stability of this relationship or your future, whatever. But you don't have to let that affect you, because you have this inner knowing with this daughter of pentacles. You're building your skills, your intuitive skills, by being more insightful, right? Being more honest so that you know the information you're given is true, and observing whether or not the information you're receiving is true. You're watching and observing because you have an inner knowing. Your intuition is activated. Remember, in our 1010 portal, this is like a spiritual awakening. We choose to be gentle and honest because we already know what's up, and we already know we don't need to let this affect us mentally or have us out here arguing. What's on the bottom? Gratitude. Why? Because we're grateful where we come from, because at this point we know that this is our destiny and this is our fate. So whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, period. Y'all not about to have me in my feelings because y'all in y'all feelings because you didn't get your way. I didn't get my way either. Whew. It was hard for this little message to come out. It almost felt like confusion was coming over me while I was reading. I couldn't get it out at first. Y'all, recognition in reverse. Yeah. These people make you feel like they don't recognize anything that you do regardless. Not if it's a good thing. They don't give you no recognition, and you're not going to give them their bullshit any recognition. Yeah. For what? Why do I have to pay that shit any attention? Contemplation. All you're going to do is take what you see and hear them do and contemplate on it and think about it, what's behind it, and you're going to relax about it. Yeah. Because they're not content. You're not happy about it, right? But you're doing the work so that Most High will bring you a miracle, right? Okay. Why? Because it was really hard for you to make a decision on this. You couldn't be free to make the decision you need to. There may be a circumstance where, you can't make that decision, right? And you can't just rely on magic. Again, if this is about your household, your home, your kids, your parents, you can't just be doing stuff, right? Because that's how you feel, right? You can't be spontaneous, right? You probably thought these people were your friends. You didn't really dive deep into who they were, but now you're learning how to let go and break free, friends, right? Because they are not honest, and you're an honest, insightful person, right? You don't have no future with these people. There's no light coming from them. You finally asked for help and used your discernment, right? And the mystery was revealed. You can't re-energize with these people. They don't accept who you are, and you're not going to accept that bullshit. They don't know how to communicate. There's no abundance here, and you're not waiting any longer, friend, right? You're not seeing your blessings here, and thus for you lose hope. Okay, but you are grateful, right? We're learning gratitude. You're grateful because before you weren't aware of the things that you have to remember that you have to think about to be grateful about, friends. All right. You're learning how to build trust for yourself and move forward and learn how to turn away from these people because you have big dreams. All right. And you will gain the support you need. You don't have to worry about how these people made you feel before, them low vibrational feelings, because positivity soon come. That you probably couldn't heal this situation, and that's okay, because sometimes when we're innocent in a situation, it's meant for us not to be healed so we can move forward in love. Okay, we deserve some love. Just be patient, friend. Don't go with no. It's no more going with the flow. Now it's looking forward and seeing, okay, what do I do? That's what's best for me, and maybe we need to go into a little bit of hermit mode and be by ourselves a little bit for a while to figure out how to move forward. All right. That's the first time I ever did it like that, friend. I don't know what made me do that. But I liked it. I like that. That was cute or whatever. I think this is self-explanatory because that thoughts card came out sort of sideways. I'm going to use our digging deeper cards. These are our cards. We made these cards here on this channel, friends. So if you see them anywhere else, it's a damn lie. Okay. These cards are about 3 years old, 4 years old. Okay, friend. All right. I'm trying to get this done in 45 minutes, y'all, so we can get this out here. All right. Yeah, don't pay these motherfuckers no mind. Because they're full of shit. All right. They want you to be in your feelings and don't. Okay. Let's look on the bottom. Happy. Okay, yeah, be happy. These motherfuckers gonna be happy regardless, right? Let's see, when they're in their high vibrational, when they're thinking about you, they're happy. They need you, all right? So these people might need you, okay? You provide some sort of service. You're important to this contract, right? They're inspired by you, friend. And some people in this situation may think you sassy. All right, we got determined on the bottom. See, your determination. They take away from your determination with that Three of Pentacles in reverse when they be doing stupid shit, gossiping and trying to figure out how to get you upset on some dumb shit because they didn't get their way. Very childish. Just giving me very childish as fuck. Grown people being childish. Unless this is a child that we're reading on. You and your child having some problems. But other than that, these some grown ass people, this is sad and ridiculous. Alright? This is sad and ridiculous. And you see it. Let's see what's on the bottom. Hiding, yeah. They throw rocks and hide their hands, friends. That's when they're in that low vibrational energy. When their thoughts are in that low vibrational energy. In that low vibrational Scorpio energy, okay? When they're feeling like jealous and violent towards you, or being stubborn and secretive and vengeful and manipulative, all right? They get real serious with you, don't they? Right? They threaten, I'm leaving, right? What else? Let's get two more. Them motherfuckers. That's that narcissism. They're very look at envious and jealousy. Okay, this is real, y'all. I don't do card tricks. I don't do card tricks. They might bully you, right? Try to bully you. Very much low vibrational Scorpio energy, right? These people are drained. That's why they're acting like that. They are drained energetically. They don't have nothing good or bad. They're all tapped out. They're like zombies. They're like fucking zombies with hate on the bottom. All they got is hate because they're like zombies. They can't enjoy shit. Nothing makes them miserable. They're just like robots. Motherfuckers. They're like fucking robots, y'all. So if you see this little snippet, okay, when you first see this video, it was very hard for me to get this out. I don't know why, friends. It never like that, but it was very, very hard. But I hope you see the snippet and get this far, because these motherfuckers are like zombies, and all they want you to do is be in despair, and you're just deciding not to even worry about this shit. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. Let's go ahead and get an oracle, y'all. Let's go ahead and get an oracle so you can close out. I want to close out in 45 minutes, honey. I'm going to put this up if you missed this live. Okay, friends, don't forget to become part of the collective. To not only be subscribed here on YouTube, but to follow us on TikTok, Forever Young Tarot, and do that shadow work. Listen to those shadow work messages, friends. That's the only way you stay on our energetic timeline, right? Okay, if you're a Leo and your sun sign is in Leo, this is for you. Or if you're part of the collective, as I just said, and you catch this on a Sunday. Hello, Dragon. Thank you for coming back, boo. Love you, love you, love you. We're going to get an oracle, darling, because these people are confused. They're the ones that go from one extreme to another. That low vibrational Libra energy. These narcissists, these mentally and emotionally abusive people. Okay. We ain't arguing with them anymore. We're not even going to recognize the bullshit that they're doing. We're not even going to do that, friend. Right? I kind of want to... Nope. Let's go ahead and get an oracle. I wanted to see if we pull from our three-dimensional, but we ain't going to do that because we already know who it is. You guys go back a couple readings. You'll know who it is. You'll definitely know, friends. Okay, okay. You'll definitely know who it is. Definitely. Y'all, and look, our cards are all out of whack. They're never out of whack like this. We can't get a message out regardless. Causing confusion. All right, let's get our oracle going. Let's see what's on the bottom, friends. Fire coming out on the bottom for our Sunday reading, our Leo reading. Okay, this could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is just talking about healing, right? Right, in the energy that we need to heal, this is about vitality and enlightenment, right? What's in the dark must come to light. Okay, let's see what oracle says. Ooh, that's a lie at one time. Sun work. Stop playing on a Sunday. Stop playing with us on a Sunday. We the real thing, y'all. Stop playing. Sun work again, tapping into the self-awareness, self-reflection, right? Come view these Leo or these Sunday readings, right? These self-reflection readings, right? It's all about sun work, focusing on vitality, right? Our own life, focusing on becoming enlightened about the self, right? And how people are perceiving us, right? And focusing on healing. We are healing, right? It's not the act of healing. It's focusing on healing and being a being of healing and showing that we can heal, releasing karmic third party. Yeah, you see how that comes out, third party. These people don't even really like matter to your light a candle, okay? Put an intention on healing, right? And focusing on the self, because these people really don't even matter to your timeline. That's why they're considered a third party. All right? They don't even matter really. And this could be something important, again, like your job, your co-workers. This could be your spouse or their family. This could be, but right now they don't matter. This is a lot that came out. Look at that healing work. Work on healing, air, with all these swords here, that low vibrational Libra, that low vibration Aquarius energy, black magic, people just saying shit, thinking shit that's dark and evil towards you. Give an offering to yourself and meditate, right? Go back within with that solitude that came out before, and release these people, because they're third party karmic energy. They don't even really. Ooh, did y'all see that? Okay, friends, hold up. I hope y'all didn't see that. I want you guys. Dang, did y'all see it? Did you guys see that? What was on the bottom of that car or that deck? Tell me if you saw it, because if you saw it, I can't do it. Did you see what was on the bottom of that deck, friends? What it said? Ooh, be honest. Honesty's the best policy. Let me know, let me know. I want to hurry up and do it. I'm only supposed to be up here for 45 minutes, but I get excited when these come out. All right, nobody said they saw it. So I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. Is that a capitilla? I don't know. Okay, good. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds, right? Think of a question. You can put it in the chat. You didn't see it. Good. You can put it in the chat, right? Or you can think of a question, a yes, that will get a yes or no answer, okay? I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. I'm gonna say 5, and I'm gonna say 1. All right, 5. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 1 more second to ask your question, whether it be in the chat or in your head. All right, the answer is yes. All right, beautiful friends. I think that's a beautiful way to close out. Oh my God, that one was a struggle. Not that I was struggling to read, but I was struggling to sort of understand what. Because so bad I wanted that Three of Pentacles to be upright and it wasn't. And I think that's the problem, friends. I think so bad we want these people to be our people. We really, really do. And we worked so hard for that. And I know you did it. And I'm not going to say I'm sorry that you worked so hard. I'm just sorry that it was not appreciated or recognized, right? And not treated how it should be, right? But I don't want to say sorry for working that hard, because you learned something, right? One, you learned that you're capable of working that hard. One, you learned that you have the motivation and the resilience to do so, right? And the dedication. One, you learned a good lesson about people, right? And about how people are, and how you can put in however much energy as you want, and sometimes you're never going to get what you want out of it, right? And you also learn about boundaries, and being aware of what's best for you and how to set those boundaries and still be, a good working member of society, or of your marriage, or of your children's lives, or your parents' lives, or of school, or whatever kind of contract that you're in, right? I'm really, really proud of you, friends. Thank you so much, Dragon, for being here. I really do appreciate you. Please, please join us and follow us on TikTok for those shadow work messages. We do come live every Sunday on YouTube. Our goal is to get to 100 subscribers so that we can open up twin flame readings, right? And the ultimate goal, and this is 100 subscribers either on TikTok or YouTube. And I'll figure out how to divvy that out. But, members, subscribers, however you guys, but I really would want them to be here on YouTube first, so we can open up those twin flame readings. And hopefully, if we can get to 500 subscribers at some time, and open up those member where you guys pay to be a member, then that's when we will start doing zodiac readings and personal I think zodiac readings, they'll be only exclusively for those who pay to watch, because those take a little bit more energy. I like to really be in that zodiac's energy. I like to do it on the right day at the right time. I really want it to be effective for you guys and not just be up here randomly on random days with random energy doing random readings, and then it doesn't resonate with the people who are paying for these readings, right, friends? So I appreciate you all very, very much. I hope to see you next week or throughout the week on TikTok. Feel free to message me on TikTok if you need anything. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Love you. And I'm going to clear out our energy before we head out. Brace yourself. Ooh, we picked up a little bit there. All right, y'all. Love you. Bye.